Alright. Alright, this is it for the Planting Fields Arboretum. Next stop, Upper Francis Pond Preserve. This is where Planting Fields Road meets up with Chicken Valley Road. This is the entrance to Upper Francis Pond Preserve. The Upper Francis Pond Preserve. The faded sign. Very faded sign. This used to be an estate, and if you continue up this road past the parking area, that's where the estate is. It says big old no trespassing signs all over the place. I'll show you. And private property, do not enter. Back that down. Let's grab ourselves a parking spot. Let's go see what we can find at St. Francis Pond Preserve. Alright, I'm gonna go down and get a quick shot of that faded sign first. Mine's a little faded, but it says Upper Francis Pond. Property 25 acres, newly preserved. There's open space on July 16, 2008. 25 acres, that's pretty substantial. Okay, that's the parking lot for Upper Francis Pond. Let's have a quick look, see what's here. Walking down a pretty substantial hill. You can feel the breeze, you know there's some water coming. I mean, the sign that said Francis Pond was a dead giveaway. Bring you back when I'm at the end of that little corridor in front of me. Bottom of the hill in front of me to my right. All that way is the pond. I'm just trying to stay on trail. There should be some access. Yep, right there. Now I could very easily carry my canoe down here on wheels. Wouldn't take much. I wonder if that's legit. Look at this. I wonder if you can fish here. There's nowhere to go, but it'd be fun paddle. Let's go see what else we can find. I don't know if it's much more than that. We're gonna walk down the trail a little further, see if there's anything official, any signage. I'm gonna circumnavigate this pond, I think. I might get a look at both of them without having to walk around both of them. And what I'm seeing is these are left to be preserves. There's not a lot of features here or focal points. It's just nature, you know. You just come and take a walk, get some exercise. Hopefully you can bring your dog here. Serious drop off to my left. That road's coming up right in front of me. It's a bit of a view of the lake. To be honest, the water's beautiful, clear. It's probably from the lack of rain. The runoff cloudies up the water. Well, this is a gem. I mean, it's right off the main road, a 5-minute walk. Could you imagine this used to be somebody's property, huh? Must have been something to grow up here. Let's see what else we could find. This sketchy couple of bridges. Isn't much of a trail anymore, it's more of a bushwhack. I'm gonna be itchy tonight. I'm definitely not on a trail. This looks like someone's been camping here. The trail pretty much dead ends. This is the second pond. I believe it is private. I see houses, swans, all sorts of stuff. There's a swan out there. Maybe a good look. I think that's about it for this preserve. I think that's private land over there. Really not a big fan of swans. Francis Pond, a nice place. Not a bad hike. It's real close to home again. Now, obviously all of these little sites are going to be close together. Obviously they're strung together. It's a corridor. So this is only half a mile or 3/4 of a mile down the road from the last one. Let's see if we can find our way back without getting lost this time. Well, I'm impressed. It's a nice piece of real estate. Nice place to come spend the day with your dog. I'm going to update you if pets are allowed here. I'm going to assume so now. I'll flash it up on the screen. I think so. Can't imagine why you wouldn't. I'm going to be calling it a day. I've got, I think, 3 or 4 more of these to film. I don't know if it's going to be 4 or 5 individual videos, but we will see. A pleasant way to spend the day. Another little access point here. It looks like people fish here, to be honest with you. Something else I have to check on. Before I went straight to the parking lot, I went down to check out the opposite side of the pond. It's a nice landing, wide open. You can get right to the water. I think that's about it, though. I guess on a weekend you probably come down here, there's people picnicking. All the way over there. That looks like the master's house. They must have sold the house separately and then donated the land, maybe. Let me zoom that in a little bit. Right about there. Okay. Huh, it's a pretty house. Yeah. There's the adventure wagon. Whew, all right, we did it. That was pretty cool. Now, what a nice hike. Very nice hike. Sun's starting to come out. That's good. It's a little cloudier earlier. Okay, our next stop is going to be the Shu Swamp Preserve. We're making a right turn out of this parking lot, and we will be there shortly. Right, now we're here. This is Shu Swamp Preserve. I'm thinking we're in Locust Valley. If we're not, we're real close. Mill Neck, maybe. No fishing. I don't like that sign. We are here. The North Shore Wildlife Sanctuary, Shu Swamp in Mill Neck, Long Island. I believe we're here at the parking lot. So I guess I'll start with the red loop. And then when I come across the blue loop, I'll grab that. Looks like a plan, Stan.